Hello my dear friends. Friends, in this video we are going to solve practice set 16.1. A practice set based on volume of a cuboid. I hope all of you know a cuboid is a three-dimensional shape. It has three dimensions: length, breadth and height, and its volume is depend on multiplication of these three dimensions. So volume of cuboid is length multiplied by breadth multiplied by height. Based on this, total practice set is there. First thing. Second thing, there are four values in the formula: volume, length, breadth and height. If among these four values any three values has been given, we can find out fourth one. So let us see how to do it. Question number one is find the volume of a box if its length, breadth and height are 20 centimeter, 10.5 centimeter and 8 centimeter respectively. Length, breadth and height, three things are given. Find the volume, fourth thing we have to find. So let's go. First write what is given. Given length is equal to 20 centimeter, breadth is equal to 10.5 centimeter, height is equal to 8 centimeter. What we have to find? We have to find volume of cuboid is equals to how much. Okay guys, so what we have to do? Very straightforward question. We just have to write formula first. Formula for volume of a cuboid. Volume is equals to V is equal to L into B into H. Finish. Now just replace the values in the formula. Therefore V is equal to L given 20 into B 10.5 into H 8. Finish. We just have to multiply these three values and that will be our final answer. So let's multiply this 10.5 by 20 first. Why? Because there is one decimal digit, here is 0 at the end. So after multiplication that decimal will be vanished. So multiplying by 20 is nothing but multiplying by 2 and appending 0 at the end. So 105, it's double, twice is 210, right? Because of this 20, 10 will append at the end and there is one decimal digit, so we will give here a decimal point, means 210.0 is nothing but 210 multiplied by 8. Clear? So that is equals to 210 multiplied by 8. 8 zeros are 0, 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16. So volume is equals to 1680. In which unit all the measurements are given? Centimeter. So we can say volume is equals to 1680 centimeter cube or cubic centimeter. Clear? As simple as it is. Right? Let us see next example. Nothing else. Too simple guys. There are four values in the formula. Any three values definitely has been given. If not given, then there may be a clue to find out the value, right? So let us see second example. Second example, a cuboid shaped soap bar has volume 150 cc, means cubic centimeter. Shape is given, it is mentioned cuboid, right? So soap bar is cuboid, that all of you know, as well as it is mentioned in the problem. Cuboid shape soap bar has volume. So what is given? Volume. Finished. Find its thickness. Now few students will say, sir, we know length, breadth and height is given in the formula. So thickness is what among this length, breadth and height? That may be a question, but it doesn't matter. What we have to do? First of all, read the formula carefully. Among this LBH, few values may have been given. So the value which is missing, that we can consider as thickness. So let's read the problem first. If its length is 10 centimeter, L given, and breadth is 5 centimeter, B is given, so thickness is the missing parameter, that is height. Okay guys, so once again let's read the total problem carefully and by forget given and to find information. The problem is a cuboid shaped soap bar has volume 150 cubic centimeter. So given thing volume is equals to 150 cubic centimeter. Find its thickness. We have to find its thickness. Thickness means what? Among LBH, that we will decide. If its length is equal to 10 centimeter and breadth is equal to 5 centimeter. So breadth is equal to 5 centimeter. These three things are given. We have to find out thickness. So among L, B is given. Thickness will be nothing but H. So what we have to find? H is equal to how much? Solution. Once again guys, the easiest thing for us to solve an equation, right? Write the formula, replace the values. Volume V is equal to L into B into H. Now just replace the values in the formula. Therefore, V is equal to 150 is equal to L is equal to 10 into B is equal to 5 into H. As simple as it is. Clear guys? Now to find out the value of this H, this 10 and 5 will change their side. After changing side, they will divide. So we can say 150 upon 10 is equal to 5 multiplied by H. Got it? This 0 we can cut. Therefore 15 is equal to 5 multiplied by H. Therefore H is equals to 15 divided by 5. So H is equals to 3. All of the measurements are given in centimeter. So height is also in centimeter. Height H is equal to 3 centimeter. Got it guys? So please note down these problems as I have to solve next example on the board. I am going to rub the board. Students, next question is question number 3 from practice set 16.1 of standard 8 lesson 16 volume and surface area of Maharashtra State Board. Students, the question is how many bricks are cuboid in the shape, how many bricks of length 25 centimeter, breadth 15 centimeter and height 10 centimeter are required. Information about cuboid shape bricks length, breadth and height is given. And how many such bricks are required to build a wall? Once again, wall is also cuboid in shape. So how many such bricks are required to build a wall of length 6 meter, height 2.5 meter and breadth 0.5 meter? Students, before solving the problem, let's try to understand the scenario. What is the scenario? We have to build a wall. Okay. And how are we building a wall? We are building a wall by using bricks. So in this example also same scenario. So to build that three-dimensional wall, how many three-dimensional such bricks are required? Let us first try to imagine the situation. See guys, wall is a three-dimensional figure. What does it has? It has 3 dimensions. Wall is an 3D object. It has 3 dimensionals: length, breadth and height. Clear? We have to build such wall by using brick. Brick also is a 3-dimensional object. It also has 3 dimensions like length and breadth, right? As well as it has height. Clear? So by using such brick, we have to build such wall. How we are going to build a wall? What we are going to do? Suppose what is the system of building a wall? Normally what are they doing? They are putting a brick in a wall construction. Right. Now above that brick, one more brick they are going to put. Near that brick also they are going to put some brick. So slowly what they are going to do? They are going to occupy this whole wall. They are going to occupy this whole volume of wall by the volume of bricks. Right? So we have to put the bricks above in nearby each other such that we have to occupy the total volume of a wall. Right, guys? So to find out number of bricks, what we have to do? We have to find out the volume of wall, right? As well as we have to find out volume of bricks, and to find out number of bricks we have to divide that volume of wall by volume of bricks. So to solve the given problem, what we have to do? We have to find out volume of wall, then we have to find out volume of bricks and divide the volume of wall by volume of bricks. Okay, guys, so I hope you understood the idea. Now let us write it given to in the manner of given to find and solution and solve it. So what is given? Given information is length, breadth and height of bricks is given. So let us consider it as length of brick, we'll call it as LB. Okay, length of bricks is LB, that is 25 centimeter. Breadth of bricks is BB, let's call it as 10, that is equals to 15 centimeter. Height of brick HB, that is equals to 10 centimeter. These things are given. Then same information about wall is also given. Length of wall, let's call it as LW, that is equals to 6 meter. Height of wall is equal to 2.5 meter and breadth of wall is equal to 0.5 meter. This information is given. What we have to find? We have to find number of bricks, right? And how we are going to find out number of bricks? So number of bricks is equal to volume of wall divided by or upon volume of a brick, volume of one brick. Volume of wall is equals to length of wall multiplied by breadth of wall multiplied by height of wall. So that is equals to length of wall 6 multiplied by height breadth 0.5 multiplied by height 2.5, right? But all this information is in meter, so that is equals to cubic meter or meter cube upon volume of brick. Volume of brick is equals to length of brick, that is equals to 25 multiplied by breadth of brick, that is equals to 15 multiplied by height of brick, that is equals to 10 centimeter cube. Now guys, one measurements are given in meter and one measurements are given in centimeter, right? So the most important thing is, before solving the problem, we have to convert them into same unit. Either the measurements in the denominator which are in the centimeter, we have to convert them into meter, or the measurements in the numerator which are in the meter, we have to convert them into centimeter. The easiest way to convert meter into centimeter. Okay, 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. So we have to multiply these meters by 100. So that is equals to 6 multiplied by 100 600 into 0.5 multiplied by 100, that is equals to 50. Clear? Into 2.5 multiplied by 100, that is equals to 250 centimeter cube divided by 25 into 15 into 10 centimeter cube. So centimeter cube, now they are in the same unit. So we can find out number of bricks just by applying test of divisibilities. This 1 0 will cut, this 1 0 will cut. This 25 ones are 25 will cut, this 25 ones are 25 will cut. 600 into 50 upon 15. 50 and 15 both are divisible by 5. 5 tens are 50, 5 threes are 15. So 600 into 10 upon 3. 600 is divisible by 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. 2 0 will be as it is. So that is equals to 200 into 10, which is equals to 2000. So number of bricks is equal to 2000. 2000 such bricks will require to build such wall. 2000 bricks of length 25 centimeter, breadth 15 centimeter, height 10 centimeter will be required to build a wall of length 6 meter, height 2.5 meter and breadth 0.5 meter. Got it, guys? Please note down the example. This is nothing but everything. This is part of rough work. No need to write this. This is only for your explanation, understanding purpose. Okay, guys? Please note down this much. Students, next question is question number 4 from practice set 16.1. Lesson 16. Volume and surface area of standard 8 of Maharashtra State Board. The question is, for rainwater harvesting, a tank of length 10 meter, breadth 6 meter and depth 3 meter is built. Okay, so tank is cuboid in the shape. Information about cuboid is given. Its length, breadth and depth means height is given. What is the capacity of the tank? Capacity of the tank is nothing but volume of the tank. Capacity means what? How much air it can hold, how much water it can hold, how much other things it can hold. So that is nothing but volume of the tank. So what we have to find? Capacity of the tank is nothing but volume of the tank. How many liter of water can it hold? And based on that we have to tell, based on the volume of the tank, we have to find out how many liter of water that tank can hold. Students, to find this information, how many liter of water it can hold, remember one formula. The formula is 1 liter. 1 liter is equals to 1000 cubic centimeter or centimeter cube. Clear? 1 liter is equals to 1000 centimeter cube. So number of liters is equal to volume of tank in centimeter divided by this 1000. So let us write, bifurcate first what is given, what to find, and then we will write the solution. So what is given? Given information is, for rainwater harvesting, a tank of length L 10 meter, breadth 6 meter, B 6 meter, depth H 3 meter. L is equal to 10 meter, B is equals to 6 meter, H is equal to 3 meter is built. We have to find what is the capacity of the tank. To find, first thing, capacity means volume of tank, right? So volume is equal to how much. Second thing is, how many liter of water can it hold, means capacity in liters. Is equal to how much. Solution. Students, to find out the capacity in liter, what we have to do? We have to convert this in measurements of tank which are given into meters into centimeters. So this units which are in the meter, we have to convert them into centimeter and then divide by 1000. So let's convert them first. So we can say length is equals to 10 meter, that is equals to 10 into 100, 1000 centimeter. Breadth is equals to 6 meters, so 6 into 100, 600 centimeter. Height is equals to 3 meter, so 3 into 100, 300 centimeter. Clear? Now let's find out volume. Volume is equals to length into breadth into height, right? So that is equals to 1000 into 600 into 300. So that is equals 3 6 are 18, 3 6 are 18, and just 18 1 into 1 18. Append the number of zeros. They are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So this is the volume, cubic centimeter, cc. Now we have to find out capacity in liters. So capacity in liters is equal to divided by 1000, right? So what will happen? This 30 will cut, this 30 will cut. So that is equals to 18 and 40 on it, means 1,80,000 liters. So I hope you have understood the concept. Thank you very much for watching till the end. Thank you very much for watching the video till the end. I hope you have understood concept explained in this video. You might have learned something new through this video. Friends, if you have liked the video, please hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. So every time I will upload a new video, you will get the notifications about it and you will not miss any of the concept of this simple subject. Thank you very much.